When you get it, you have that word is much. Respiratory. Your chest is tight. Can I just say? Respiratory. It's a hard word.
Make I table the matter. Still an agent butter with this pure water, but no be me go judge.
Hey everybody, it's a new month, and even though my hair is old, I haven't done laundry in a while, and I'm somehow broke out than I was before I got paid, I'm feeling fucking fantastic. My name is Tamara, and you are now watching The Yellow Wall. I'm sorry I was missing for more than 2 weeks. I took a cheeky little trip, but I'm back now, and my whole body is ready for you people. So many things have been happening. My favorite mother monster, Lady Gaga, graced us with a new song called Stupid Love. And I honestly can't tell you if it's good or not because I stand that woman so hard, she literally can do no wrong in my eyes. And also, I'm scared our old director Oscar will beat me if I say anything bad about it, so go watch it, it's great. Netflix released the last episode of their absolutely bonkers reality show, Love is Blind. For those of you who don't watch it, it's about couples who date for all of 5 seconds but don't get to actually see each other until after they get engaged. I binged it all in one weekend and the drama was delicious. Also, shout out Lauren and Cameron. We were the best couple on that show, hands down. And even warmed my cold dead heart and made me shed a tear or two. For 7. Duffy, the Welsh singer who gave us jams like Mercy and Warwick Avenue back in 2008 and then vanished for a few years, came back and revealed that part of why she disappeared was because she had an incident where she was raped and abducted. She hasn't come out with the full story yet, but my heart goes out to her and I really hope she's ready to come back from this and give us some more jams because she was really, really talented and yeah. Also, March 8th is one of my favorite days ever. International Women's Day. It's a day where we celebrate the social, economic, cultural, and political achievements of bad bitches across the globe. So make sure on March 8th you do just something like that in some capacity. The theme for this Women's Day is Each for Equal, which is us yet again just asking to be treated like everyone else. So make sure you use the hashtag, post a picture doing a cute little sign thing, and show your support. Or you can even do one better and contribute to one of the many organizations right here in Nigeria dedicated to helping women. They're, all over the screen. So I was planning on having a party to celebrate International Women's Day, but then bam, coronavirus landed in Nigeria. And I didn't really want strangers to come and be sneezing in my house. But then, as the dedicated host and semi-researcher that I am, I decided to read up on the disease. And to be honest, I don't get why everyone is freaking out. I'm not a doctor or a scientist, so don't take anything that I say here too seriously. But from what I read, it seems like corona is just the flu, but easier to catch. When you get it, you have respiratory issues, you cough, you have a fever, you might get a pneumonia, and that's it. If it gets really bad, then you have organ failure and you might die. But only 19% of the people who've got this thing got to that point. Everyone else had a mild case, as in small cough, and then they went home. And speaking of everyone who's caught this thing, as of March 1st, about 87,000 people had this disease. And yeah, it spread to every continent, but still, have you thought about how small that number is? There are over 7 billion people on this planet. 87,000 is just the population of Lekki. It's not a lot. So we don't know a whole lot about corona, and the thing can change tomorrow and start murdering everybody in 24 hours flat too. But from what I've read so far, what I've been told, what I can see, it honestly feels like the media is making this a little bit of a bigger deal than it is. I'm not saying off your mask and go and be licking everybody. Still stay washing your hands and being safe. But to be fair, Nigerians who are doing the most are forming, coronavirus, need to pipe the down. Which brings me to today's topic, things more likely to kill Nigerians than the coronavirus. Thing 1, law enforcement. We all know that once it's dark and you encounter police or soldiers, it's best to be on your best behavior and start to say your prayers because anything can go down. For the most part, most of our law enforcement officers just want to do their jobs or get you to give them small snack money. But things can get heated very quickly, and these guys act first and don't bother apologizing after. SARS alone, Nigeria's anti-robbery squad, have killed numerous Nigerians, far more than coronavirus has killed here too. So instead of worrying about how you're going to have to spend 20k on a mask and 35k on hand sanitizer, which by the way, unless you have the proper mask and know how to use it properly, it's kind of the equivalent of using your hands to cover your head in the middle of a hurricane, you should be worrying about how to make sure you avoid police issues at all costs. Thing 2, traffic. I've said it once and I'll probably say it at least 2,000 more times. Driving in Nigeria is an absolute nightmare. The roads are terrible. Everybody can get a license, whether they can actually see or not. And even though we all have to pay for a roadworthiness certificate, there's all manner of old cars, dying tankers, and large broken lorries all over the place. According to the Federal Road Safety Corps, is it Corps or Corps? It's Corps, isn't it? Why did I say Corps? According to the Federal Road Safety Corps, an average of 12 people died every damn day in 2019 alone from traffic-related accidents. And those are just the figures that were actually recorded, so you can imagine what the real numbers are. The chances of you catching corona are pretty much the same as you being in an accident. But the chances of you actually dying is technically more likely to happen on the road than from a cough. Thing 3, having lady parts. Another thing I've said many times, Nigeria doesn't rate women. This is a society where women are meant to be seen cooking, not heard speaking. And many times people take it too far when trying to put women in their place. There's hardly any laws to protect women here, so just walking around not having male genitalia is dangerous. Last year, we literally had a serial killer confess to murdering 15 women in Port Harcourt for no other reason than, I don't know, they were annoying him. And that guy is just, chilling in jail. It's no problem. But if a woman kills her husband now for decking her for years, she's hung. But anyway, I digress. The point is, women are killed quite frequently here, and it's far more likely that your boss will strangle you, or your colleague will be angry you don't like him, or your husband will get mad because dinner was burnt, than it is that you will full on die of corona. Thing 4, social media. Pretty much everybody and their granddad is on social media at this point. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, that other video app that I swear is exactly like TikTok but with a slightly different name, Facebook, everybody has at least one. And if you didn't know, let me tell you now, that shit is deadly. Last year, thousands of people died because of social media. And I'm actually not talking about that, the people suffering from the emotional effects of it or who, off themselves. I mean that people died all in the pursuit of the perfect post. People love doing things for the gram. And the crazier and more risky the thing is, the more likes. The problem is, these things go too far and sometimes people mod. Taking selfies while driving, while dangling off buildings. One babe fell off on a car because she was trying to give them. All these things could potentially kill you. There was a popular video going around a little while ago of a man swimming around under ice in frozen water. And it looked cool and whatever, but that man literally nearly died. Only a handful of people have died from such here in Nigeria because, we get sense more. But that handful is still more than corona has killed here. So, there you have it. Thing 5, malaria, or one of the many other diseases we have floating around this place. Look, I've just been looking at some of you with real confusion, running around looking for mask, looking for hand sanitizer, refusing to shake hands. Meanwhile, the window in your house is open and you don't have mosquito nets. Last year, Nigeria had the highest reported cases of malaria in the whole damn world. Apparently, we have less and less deaths by malaria every year, but even at that, the last time they counted back in 2018, 95,000 people died from malaria that year alone. Not that many people even have the coronavirus, much less have died from it, so what are people doing? And that's just malaria. This country is just a bundle of diseases. Measles is very common here. Thousands die from it every year. We have tuberculosis, HIV and AIDS, heart attacks from all the nonsense we eat. Literally thousands of people dying from various diarrheal diseases. In fact, I could keep going on. So all of you running around for me, ew, don't touch me, corona. Just remember that this country has been diseased since there. And if all these ones didn't catch you, why is it now coronavirus that's going to kill you? Listen, I'm not trying to say that I'm 100% certain no one in Nigeria will die from the coronavirus. So I'm not a witch, I can't predict things. I'm not even trying to say that you watching, you will not catch it. But what I'm saying is we all need to calm the down. I'm seeing people who happily club and drink near disease-ridden waters every weekend forming, I can't come out because corona. And I think they're being dramatic as hell. My dears, considering the amount of life risking the average Nigerian does on a daily basis by just agreeing to live here, it really seems highly unlikely that a disease that's only killed about 2% of the people it's infected is going to be the one thing that takes you out. That being said, I'm no doctor, I'm no scientist, and me personally, I have the industrial level mask at home. So as you are coming down and not being all dramatic with the anti-corona efforts, also still please proceed with caution. Oh, nasty. Nasty. And that brings me to the end of the episode. What do you think about the coronavirus? Are people right to be scared? Or are they doing the f***ing most? Let me know what you think in the comments below or on our social media platforms. And make sure you subscribe to Accelerate TV because Corona or now, we're still putting out some great content. Oh, and we partnered with Inkblot to shoot a film, Who's the Boss? And it is currently showing across cinemas worldwide. So go and watch it so we can make money and so they can pay me my salary and we can shoot more Yellow Wall. My name is Tamara and I'll be back in a few weeks. That's not my intro, bitch. You changed my intro too much.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Tamara. Like I'm saying